Hi there, it's Peter here again, the guy who hates tomatoes but loves front-end development. In today's video, I'll share with you a couple VSCode extensions that will make your code look a little bit better. The first extension that I want to share with you today is called Indent Rainbow, and it's a simple extension that makes your indentation more readable. By default, VS Code renders just these lines for the tabs and spaces, and if I enable Indent Rainbow, you'll see that my style sheet is now a little bit more color coded, and each of the indentation blocks is using different color. If I add one more span inside of the style sheet, you'll see that the color coding is repeating across. So if your code is more complex, you will see this nice rainbow. And if you prefer something more subtle and you don't like the default color coding, you can also customize the colors of the rainbow to your own liking. Here is my own settings that creates this grayscale from dark to lighter, and this color coding works really well with the default VS Code extension or VS Code theme. So if you prefer something more subtle, feel free to use my own color coding. That will give you this black and white or this grayscale theme, which is more subtle and works really well with the default VS Code theme. The next extension I want to talk about is Bracket Pair Colorizer that will show you the color coding between the opening and closing brackets, so you don't get lost, especially when you're writing JavaScript in Angular or React components. And as you can see, by default, you really don't know which bracket is opening, which is the one belonging to the closing. And if I enable this extension, now we'll see all brackets color coded. So nicely visually you can see what is the opening and where is the closing bracket that is matching our scope. And that's exactly what this extension is useful for. And as you can see, it creates these lines from the opening to closing bracket. And you can also customize the colors, and you can also turn on and off the horizontal and vertical lines. So very customizable extension, but very useful just out of the box too. Let's say we want to turn off the horizontal line, only keep the vertical ones. So I go again to my user settings. Inside of the search, we'll search for Bracket Pair Colorizer. And when we scroll down, there is an option which lets us show horizontal scope line, and we'll set it to false. Okay, now when we go back to the code, we'll see that the lines are only connecting using the vertical line. There's no more horizontal lines. So if you prefer that, that's how you turn it off. The next extension I want to talk about is Better Comments that will help you to create more human-friendly comments and color code them as well. Okay, so if I go back to my JavaScript file, I'll create a to-do note for myself to start working on this on Monday. And as you can see, it's green. But if I enable the better comments, the to-do keyword inside of the comment will turn it into nice striking orange. So if I sit down on Monday, start working on this file, I know, okay, this is where I need to start fixing it. Okay, so the to-do turns the comment into orange. Default comments stay always green. That's the default VS Code color for comments. And if you use exclamation mark, this is for very important comments. So use that to turn it into red, and question mark will turn it into a blue. Okay, so if you have some questions in the comments, maybe annotated with the question mark. There is also a star, which is another important highlight, and a few other options. Okay, so check that out. But by default, to do, exclamation mark, and question mark are the most useful. The next extension is called Color Highlight, and it will highlight CSS colors or hex values inside of your documents, not just inside of style sheets. Okay, so you know that inside of VS Code, inside of style sheet, you have these color swatches. But if you want to include color inside of your comment, so let's say we write some dummy comment over here and we want to paste a hex value, the user or the developer reading this file would not know what this color is, would need to paste it into style sheet to see what color that is. Okay, so if you want to highlight colors inside of other files than just CSS, then use this color highlight. So let's turn the extension on, we'll enable it and go back to the JavaScript file, and we'll see the color being nicely highlighted. This was a green, not blue. And we can also customize how the color is highlighted. So by default is this thick background behind the hex value. But if we go to the user settings, search for color highlight and scroll down, there is this color highlight marker type, and we can change it to outline. That will just create a simple border, simple outline around the hex values that will be less striking than the default background highlighting. And that's it all for today. Hope you've enjoyed these few VS Code extensions, and let me know in the comments which other VS Code extensions do you find the most useful. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.